Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Big Rules Movie TV Reviews, where I take movies and TV shows and give them my little point of view. Just my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. Last time I did a video, I did a retro review, with the new Mortal Kombat about to drop this Friday on the 23rd. I did a retro review of the Mortal Kombat 1995. Check out, it's on my other video. But I did promise that I was going to do another video of another franchise that I respect and love. I'm talking about Street Fighter. Now, basically, Street Fighter is like one of the first films, even before Mortal Kombat. Sorry. Even before the first Street Fighter. No. Even before Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter was one of those films based from video game adaptations going into the big screen. And we all know what happened to Super Mario Brothers and Double Dragon, But Capcom was the brainchild, and they figured, let's make this a big-time movie, So they hired international martial arts star at the time, Jean-Claude Van Damme. The Van Damme version, I like to call it. And they had Raul Julia play the villain, M. Bison. And like I said, well, actually, not what I said, but it was campy. Street Fighter was very, very campy. At best. A guilty pleasure. It's watchable. But I would rather watch that than that garbage Street Fighter Chun-Li. And I said I'm going to rip on it because that was trash. That was garbage. Because the story was stupid about Chun-Li. You casting characters, you bring in some characters, and how the hell are you going to bring a dude from a rap group as Vega? I'm talking about Taboo. How are you going to cast him as Vega? This Vega was better in the Van Damme version. It's just, the story was just stupid. And they're talking about Chun-Li. Like I said, if they would have kept it to the source material, maybe it would have been better for both of them. But Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li was straight trash. Now, this one I'm reviewing, Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme. The Van Damme one is much more watchable, okay? Because the story is kind of 90s action, and let me give you the gist of the film. The story is about the AN, the Allied Nations, and their relief workers were taken hostage by General M. Bison. And after he took them hostage, he gave Colonel Guile, William F. Guile of that, 72 hours, 3 days. He wants a big ransom of $20 billion. Now, if the AN and Guile don't deliver, he's going to kill the hostages. So Guile has to get street fighters and hire different people to get to Bison. It sounds simple, but like I said, they made it an action-adventure type movie. And they shouldn't have done that. I mean, they should have took the source material from the game. Because this is a video game adaptation. It's based off popular. Because Street Fighter 2, this is what it's based on, was very popular in the arcades. Because remember, I'm a gamer. And I remember back in the days in arcades, local arcades, man, that arcade was packed. Street Fighter was making money. Capcom had a hit. Even though the first one came out back in 1987, the original Street Fighter. I mean, it was one of those games that they redefined the one-on-one fighting, even though before that, you had Karate Champ and Yer E Kung Fu. But the original Street Fighter, it was somewhat good. I mean, it was popular. But they was going to do a sequel, but they was going to call it Street Fighter 89. But they changed it to Final Fight because they figured Ryu and Ken, as a Street Fighter. And Final Fight is a good game, too. It changed the genre as well, as far as beat 'em up. Street Fighter is one-on-one fighting. So when they released the sequel in 91, it blew the roof off. It helped redefine video games to this day as far as fighting. Because let's keep it real. If it wasn't for Street Fighter, there wouldn't be no Mortal Kombat, no Tekken, no World Heroes, no Fatal Fury. Every other franchise would not be thinking if it wasn't for Street Fighter. And Street Fighter did well. So Capcom figured, let's get into the movie business. And the movie came out December of 1994. It was coming out 2 days before Christmas. I think it was the 23rd or something. But around the Christmas time, they figured that's where they released Street Fighter. And like I said, it's campy. Very campy. Like I said, they didn't keep it to the source material. It was more action adventure. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, but Street Fighter is a guilty pleasure type joint I would look at. I love Street Fighter. As far as the game, yeah. But as far as the film, you know, it was good. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It's watchable. You know what I'm saying? It's a guilty pleasure. And Street Fighter, like I said, you know, with Van Damme and you have Raul Julia as Bison. Oh, and once again, big shout out, big rest in peace shout out to Raul Julia, because to me, Raul Julia, a big tidbit of him for this film. Raul Julia was not interested at the time to play Bison. He was not interested. He read the script, but he wasn't interested. So when he told his kids, his kids at the time, about Street Fighter, about what he's playing, he said the kids went bananas. Because, you know, the kids are big fans. I'm big fans too, still is. So the kids convinced him, take the role. So that's why Raul Julia took the role of Bison, because of his kids. Because of his kids. Bless his good heart. God rest his soul, rest in peace. Because this was one of his last films before he passed away, by the way. He passed away from, I think he had cancer or something, but he passed away. But he put on a dying performance. Literally. But he put on a great performance. Matter of fact, Raul Julia said something in a scene, and I like to call this one of the greatest dialogues in film history. Because, you know, you had Luke, I'm your father from Star Wars, but he says something that's real, what's the word for it? Real epic. And it shows you his length as a villain. It shows you how he was as a villain. Remember the scene where Chun-Li, he captures Chun-Li, he's changing into his little garb. I think he's trying to get something from Chun-Li. I mean, come on, Chun-Li ain't gonna give him no ass. But Chun-Li was going by how he invaded her village with her father, had her father killed and everything, blah, 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 doing all this dialogue. Bison just turns around and said, I'm sorry, my dear, but I don't remember any of it. And you know, she's shocked, like, you don't remember? And then he says this: the day Bison invades your village was the most important day of your life. But to me, it was Tuesday. Oh my God, that is, listen, I don't care what nobody says, that was ill. Whoever wrote that needs to get a raise. And Raul Julia performed it well. Rest in peace again to him. But that's one of my favorite dialogues in the film. And the only thing, and also another problem I had, is that yes, Van Damme was the star. He was an international movie star, you know, playing William F. Guile. But Street Fighter is based off Ken and Ryu. And those two are my favorite characters I play in the game. But they made Ken and Ryu side characters. And good casting for Byron Mann, but Damian Chapa, he had the attitude of Ken, but yeah, they should have casted somebody, but yay. And the other characters from DJ, Zangief, the guy that plays Zangief, he looked like Zangief, so they probably was spot on with the casting, but like I said, it was, like I said, action adventure, but they didn't keep it to the source material like Mortal Kombat did. It should have been one-on-one fighting. But like I said, it was campy. It had little special effects because at the time CGI and all that stuff wasn't built. And also they had 6-7 months to complete it, because you can tell this movie was very rushed. You know, because I saw a video, matter of fact, it's on YouTube. Just look it up about the making of Street Fighter. This film was supposed to come out because Capcom set the date for December of 1994, and these people, Universal, who put it out, had to make this film, 6-7 months. And what I hear, people didn't like it, didn't like the location. People got food poisoning. People, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But 6-7 months, that's something. Because they did shoot, even Van Damme said that it was a grueling schedule. You know what I'm saying? Where they shot it. So, I don't know. They had to, they couldn't, the studio asked Capcom, can they push it? They said, no. We want it December 1984, that's our date. Get it done. They got it done all right. And came out, like I said, it was rushed. But it's enjoyable. I can watch it. It's a guilty pleasure. Like I said, it's not that good and it's not that bad. It's very watchable. See, like I said, I would stay with this than The Legend of Chun-Li. Legend of Chun-Li was crap. I mean, come on. And I've had this argument over years about which one was better. Come on. I would choose the Van Damme because The Legend of Chun-Li was straight crap. The story was crappish. The characters were crap. I mean, at least this was campy, but it looked to the characters. You know what I'm saying? Overall, like I said, it's a guilty pleasure. Now, would I compare it to Mortal Kombat? Because Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter is two of the most popular fighting franchises today. But Mortal Kombat is much more better than Street Fighter. Because I don't know. They should have just kept it to the source material, like I said, and not making an action adventure. But it is what it is. Street Fighter, I give it a solid B. I give it a B. I actually paid to see this movie. I saw it twice at the time when, they didn't have security and all. But I've seen this movie twice. Would I pay full price for it? No. I think I would see it. I would give it a matinee. Shout out to Double Toasted. I would give it a matinee on this. I would see it in the matinee. But, hey. Like I said, Street Fighter, good film, guilty pleasure. But like I said, should have kept to the source material. It is what it is. But thank you, everybody, for watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel, Big Rule 28. And if you got any questions for me, or what do you think of Street Fighter, which one was better, hit my comments below. Other than that, it's your boy Big Rule. I'll be back again. Till the next time, peace.